Joining me now with a big event coming up to celebrate the innovative youth in our community are Robert, Jada, and Mohammed from the Empower 716 Awards. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in.
Hi,
How are you?
Robert, I'll start with you. Tell us about this gala and what made you want to start this.
Well, actually, the Empower 716 Young Entrepreneurs Awards was actually birthed out of our podcast, Empower 716. And so the podcast actually recognizes entrepreneurs and business owners of color, and so throughout Western New York. And so out of that came this initiative to recognize our young entrepreneurs in Western New York. And so this is actually our second gala. Last year we sold out with 300 attendees in recognizing 12 young people. And so this year we're recognizing 12 extraordinary young entrepreneurs who are doing great things, not only for their business, but for their community.
Yeah, okay. Now, what was the selection process like when you were deciding who was going to get honored?
Well, this was a very tough year, actually. So
I'm
we
sure.
had 75 nominations.
Wow.
So 75 nominations and only can select 12. So our planning committee, who did an extraordinary job of going through each application and just picking the best of the best this year.
Yeah. Now, Jada and Mohammed, you both are honorees for the ceremony, so tell us about each of your organizations.
I'll go first. So I'm the CEO and founder of 1221. It's a sustainable clothing brand. So what I do is I take recycled fabrics, recycled denims, recycled garments, and I deconstruct it and then I reconstruct it back into a new piece. And I add my own touch to it, whether it's distressing, it's patchwork, and I create new pieces for sustainability in the fashion world, fashion ecosystem.
Yes, and I've seen you at a couple fashion shows, right?
Yes, so I'm also a creative director. So I've creative direct Buffalo Fashion Week as well as Restoration. Those are like my two shows. And yeah, I'm in the fashion world. I'm always doing something. You know, fashion means a lot to me, and my brand is also attached to that as well.
Killing it. What about you, Mohammed?
Well, I'm the CEO and founder of Safari Texas. And Safari Texas was created to help refugees and immigrants with things like education, diversity, leadership, providing resources for the community, and just making the community established and giving them the help that they need. So that's the main goal of Safari Texas.
Why was that important for you to get started?
Because of through my own experiences, I grew up in the west side of Buffalo on Grand Street, and that community is filled with lots of refugees and immigrants. And I always thought to myself, like, there's something missing in our community. I don't know if it was leadership, I don't know if it was resources or like lack of education, but since it resonated with me so much, and I had a lot of opportunities to find great mentors and a lot of opportunities to even get educated. So I wanted to give back to the community and use those opportunities to help the people that have the same experience as me.
Yeah. How does it feel for both of you to be recognized in such a big way and by your community?
It's great. Like, I've been doing so much, and I'm a freshman in college, so I do a lot, and it's just amazing. You know, I work really hard, and being a woman of color and entrepreneur, it's really like extraordinary to see. You know, like I can get recognized for the work that I do, you know, here in my community as well.
A freshman in college, and she's already killing it this much.
Yeah.
Wow. The world is your oyster. What about you, Mohammed?
For me, I'm just like really grateful that I am being recognized for this. I'm always like the type to learn how to pat myself in the back. And so this is really a great opportunity, and I'm really excited for it. As Robert said, there was like 75 people, amazing people, and out of all 12 of us will be able to get recognized, so I'm really happy.
Robert, how do you think this kind of recognition impacts these young entrepreneurs and encourages them to keep going?
I think just looking at the entrepreneurial journey could be very challenging, as well as rewarding. But I think to let these young entrepreneurs know that they're not alone, that we honor them and recognize the courage that it takes to step out on your ideal, your innovations, and be your creative minds, and allowing that they are contributing very well into our community.
When and where is this year's gala happening, and how can people get tickets?
Yeah, so the gala is happening on April 25th at the Powerhouse on 140 Lee Street from 5:30 to 8:30. And so you can find tickets at empower716.com.
Alrighty. By the way, it is such a beautiful venue. It was gorgeous last year.
Yes, and we thank you for co-hosting again this year.
Absolutely. I'm excited to, recognize, I'm blown away by the young people in our community, the creativity, the talent, and the drive. So congratulations to you and the other honorees and viewers. The Young Entrepreneurs of Color Awards are happening this Thursday at the Powerhouse in Buffalo. You can purchase tickets by visiting empower716.com. Congrats, you guys.
Thank you.